Alrighty, guys. Once again, good evening. Madman Mondello coming at you from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Hope you're all doing well. And this time around, we got a two-console stream. We did the Freddy Krueger one, and now we're doing the two-console stream. And we're going to start this one off here with Mr. Christopher Ollie. Alright, now, Christopher went ahead and he purchased the console off the website from us. This is a 320 gig. Alright, it's up on the line servers. Okay, and of course you got College Football Revamped version 18 on it, and BO1, BO2, MW3, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Offhost, Jiggy, Sentinel, all that crap. It's all on there. Okay, so I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna fire this thing up. This is RGH3, by the way. All right, just so you know. I'm gonna swap over to the capture card here. All right, and everything should go good. Yes, it did. All right, system booted. Now we're going to boot up into Aurora. We're going to get notifications from the server letting us know it's online, live, all that other happy nonsense. And also, my friend, okay, I'm going to be sending you not only a link to this video, but a link to the startup setup video. Please watch that video before you power this console on. If you don't, you're going to be sitting there at the Xbox 360 logo for a very long time. The reason being is you have to get it online first. It's got to find the server. Okay, so you got to put it online first before you do anything. All right, so in that video, the startup setup video, I cover all of that and then some. Okay, dash launch, transferring files and folders, Xbox 360 neighborhood, FileZilla, FTP, all that crap. Okay, so you know it's an hour-long video, but please watch it. It is very, very important that you do. All right. So now we boot it up into Aurora. Okay. So we'll go ahead, we'll check this out here. Start off at the dashboard. We'll work our way through. You got your Battlefields on there, Borderlands, Call of Duties. Okay, got a bunch of Call of Duties on there. College Hoops 2K8, of course. Gears of War series, Grand Theft Auto series, Halo series, Mass Effect trilogy, Minecraft, and of course NCAA Football 14 with College Football Revamped, Red Dead Redemption, Saints Row the Third, of course, and then back to the dashboard. Now, Xbox Live Arcade. You got 25 titles of Xbox Live Arcade on here as well. And then, of course, you have your Homebrew section. This is where your tools reside. And you have your classic game. You got Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition on there. And then you have some indie games on there. You got a couple indie games on there as well. And then, of course, you have your emulators, okay? Now, we got NES Emulator, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, and back to NES Emulator. All right, so there's about over 8,000 ROMs on there, and they're all fully loaded, ready to go. So, you know, you too can play emulation as well. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead over to Xbox 360 here. We'll hit the dashboard and make sure that she's up right and tight. All right, and there you are. Hello again, Chris Uli. You're on Alliance Live. There you go. We'll bypass the sign-in. As you can see, it is up, it is online, it is live. Of course, our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. We have X Community on here, which is our matchmaking service with Microsoft's matchmaking service. It works really, really good. Right now, there's 8 sessions on here, Battlefield 4, Black Ops 2, you know, all kinds of people playing all kinds of games, and that's on a Sunday night. So, you know, I mean, and this thing during the week and everything, in the afternoons and then in the evenings, it gets rocking, especially on Friday and Saturday night. Holy mackerel. Anyway, you got your players here, okay, so as you can see, your players and their respective servers that you can see that are online and playing, all that kind of good stuff. And then, of course, you have your settings here. Enable features, custom matchmaking, force modded matchmaking, custom HUD button, change your online status, change your username, and save your settings, okay? That's X Community for you. And then over in the 5th tab, we have our cheats, okay? To disable A, enable A. All right, now, when you load the game, like Advanced Warfare, Ghost, or BO2, or MW3, lower left corner of the screen, you're going to see a set of instructions. Follow those instructions, and you too can make someone have a very, very miserable day, I promise, okay? So anyway, there you go. And then we're going to bring this back to Xbox Home. And pretty much there you have it, Chris. So listen, brother, thank you for your business. I really do appreciate it. We're going to be shipping it off tomorrow. You'll have your tracking number in an email, along with a link to the startup setup video. All right? So again, thank you so much for your business, bro. I really do appreciate it. All right? And now we're going to say goodbye to Christopher. Okay? And unplug him. All right. And now, what we got here... Joey Birch. Joey. Hey, little freaking Joey, yeah. And Joey went ahead and he purchased a 2 terabyte console off the website from us. Now this thing is a monster, and it is completely loaded with everything under the sun. the kitchen sink, and then some. Okay, so I'll tell you what, we're gonna fire this thing up. I'm gonna swap over to the Elgato capture card here. All right, hopefully everything will go all right. I can only hope. Now, all right, system booted. That's good. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna sync this controller up here. All right, now, and Joe, I'm gonna tell you right now, like I said to Chris, there's a startup setup video that I'm gonna send you in the link, you know, in your email with a link to this video here. Okay, please watch that entire video. Otherwise, you will be stuck at that Xbox 360 logo for such a long time. You'll be ripping your hair out. Okay, and the reason being is because you have to get it on your network first, because the Xbox is looking for a server, and if it can't find my server, it is not going to load up. Okay, so you got to put it on the network first so you can make contact with the server. Now, you could play this also offline. Okay, just so you know. All right, playing it offline, you could remove the plugin 2 from Dash Launch, which is the server, and then you could play the system offline as well. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Or you can boot it in bypass mode with the power and the eject button by hitting power and then hitting the eject button, leaving the tray hanging out. All right, and then once it boots up, it's going to boot to the original Dash, and then all you got to do, hit the guide button, go to Xbox Home. That'll bring you to Aurora, and then you can play anything you want, including the OG games and all that. And for OG games, you do have to put it in bypass mode in order to play original Xbox games on this thing, because that's the only way the emulator works. Okay, so anyway, let's check this out here. All right, I'm gonna hit Xbox 360. All right, here we are at the dashboard. We'll work our way through. You got some Afro Samurai on there, Alice, Aliens, yeah, Army of Two, Battlefield, Bioshock, Call of Duty's at the Yin Yang, and Castlevania, College Hoops 2K8, Destroy All Humans, Riptide, Dead Rising, Defiance, Dragon Age, Dragon Balls with the Raging Dragon Blast, and all that kind of crap. Fable 2, Family Guy, what's a console without Family Guy? Fight Night Champion, Gears of War series, Guitar Hero, Grand Theft Auto series, more Guitar Hero, Halo series on there, Kane and Lynch, Lego out the yin yang. You got more Lego than you know what to do with. A blonde with tits and a chainsaw. Yeah, that too, right here. You've seen it. Okay, and I can't make this shit up. All right, Mass Effect trilogy. Okay, Minecraft, baseball, more Mortal Kombat, more Naruto Shippuden, friggin' Akiso and all that crap. Okay, and then of course you got NBA 2K10 through NBA 2K17. You got NBA Jam. You got NCAA Football 10 through NCAA Football 14, NHL 12, Ninja Blade, Painkiller, PGR 4, Red Dead Redemption. I mean, it just goes on and on and on, as you can see. Silent Hill, Skate, Wrestling, Sonic, Spider-Man, Split Second, you know, more Spider-Man, Darkness, Hulk, Sims, you name it, it's on it, brother. Okay, and a bunch of wrestling, and there you go. All right, now Xbox Live Arcade. All right, you got 121 titles of Xbox Live Arcade on this thing, as you can see. And I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on and on and then some. So you'll have plenty to play on this thing, that's for sure. All right, now Homebrew section. This is where the tools reside, where you can blow the console up. Please be careful in there. All right. Indie games. Okay, you got a bunch of indie games, including Super Cleavage. Okay, Super Belly, and Super Meth Head. Okay, you know, and then some. All right. So classic games. All right, you got a ton of classic games on here. Now, some of them have artwork, some of them don't. Nothing I can do about that. But all of these are all Xbox original games that play on this thing. Please, you got to put it in bypass mode in order to play the original Xbox games. All right. Now, emulators. Okay. Super Nintendo, Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, PlayStation, back to Super Nintendo. All right. So over 9,000 ROMs. Have a blast on there, man. All right. Now, what we'll do is we'll go ahead. We'll bring it back to the dashboard here. We'll make sure that she's right and tight. There we are. Oh, again, Joey Birch, you're on Alliance Live. There you go. Got it. Good. Bypass the sign-in. You will see that it is up. It is online and live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. You got X Community on there, as well as our cheats. And to disable A, enable A. Follow the on-screen instructions in the lower left corner of the screen when you launch the game. And you too can make someone a very, very miserable person. All right? So anyway, we'll bring that back to Xbox Home. And Joey, there you have it, brother. Listen, man, thank you for your business. I really do appreciate it. We're going to be shipping it off tomorrow. You'll get a tracking number. You'll get a link to the startup setup video. You'll get a link to this video here. And again, I really do appreciate your business. Thank you so much. All right, and guys, listen. You all have a good night. I hope that you've had a great weekend. I had a really really awesome weekend. I got to meet the Memphis Street Outlaws and all in person. It was really, I really did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. And those guys are awesome. They are awesome people. You really need to see them if you get out by a drag strip or whatever, and they're in town. You really really need to see them. Those guys are awesome. Anyway, listen. You all have a good one. All right, I'm gonna holler at you later. I got more consoles to build. I got an OG Harley Davidson console theme that I'm doing for this guy. I've got a ton of consoles that I'm building. So anyway, you all have a good one. I'm gonna holler at you later. Take care, guys, and have a great weekend. We'll see you later.